Hi everyone, I'm Mona and this is About Face with Mona. Today we are going to get right into it with November's faves and fails. So these are the products that I have loved and maybe some that I have not loved so much during the month of November. And you may see some repeats during the video, but I think repeats are good because it reminds you of what is still loved, which reinforces the belief that that just might be something worth your dollars. Ultra Le Tint Velvet Chanel foundation. I have been finding myself wearing this foundation. I have also been using Born This Way concealer more than any other concealer this month. That has been a favorite. I've been finding myself going to my Color Science Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. I have mentioned this before. It has an SPF of 35. It conceals under eye bags. It depuffs as it conceals. Has sun protection as well. Another thing that I have been enjoying is my Bybel Pores Blush. This is in the color Warm. And I like anything from the Bybel Pores powder line. I find that it does help with blurring pores. This is something that's relatively new in my arsenal. This is Ghost Democracy. It's a new skincare brand that is all clean. They're made in the USA. This is a transparent, gentle exfoliating daily cleanser. The price point is just so reasonable. It's oil-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, paraben-free. It's for all skincare types. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free. It's a sulfate-free daily face wash that cleanses and exfoliates without stripping skin of its natural moisture or disrupting that skin barrier, which is important. So I am really finding that this, as the second part of my cleanse, is getting off any residue of the balm that I'm using, which I have those in my favorites this month also, and it is leaving my skin exfoliated in a gentle way so that I don't have all of those skin cells building up that are not turning over as I've gotten older. And for the price point and the effects, I am very pleased. And I have been using up my Pharmacy Green Clean. It's got the little spatula on top, which makes it easy to use. You can see how much I've used. It's a pretty good bit. I am enjoying it thoroughly. At the price point, it's a little higher than some others that work equally well though. So you might have seen my video earlier where I did sort of the battle of the cleansing balms. I will link that. All three were effective. What I learned was that the Good Molecules brand, which is much cheaper, did just as good as any of the other cleansers. And if you're doing a dual step cleansing for sure, unless you just like the experience or prefer one to the other, that you really don't have to pay a lot. I was not the only one who enjoyed my Good Molecules sample cleansing balm. Look at this. Can you guess who might have enjoyed it also? Rambo, my son's lab. Yes, he got a hold of it and loved him some Good Molecules, so I'm definitely using my Pharmacy Green Clean and my Clinique. This was the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Also, you can see I have not used that much of it because I'm going to finish the Pharmacy Green Clean first, and then I'll finish this, or I'll keep it for travel in my suitcase since I obviously cannot keep this one in my suitcase for travel. But probably when I purchase or repurchase, I will probably repurchase this one because it does the job at a very, very good price point. And the ingredients are great. Everything about it is great. So all three are fine. This one is my winner because it does the job at such a reasonable price point. So I like to combine these two. Right now I'm combining first the Pharmacy Green Clean, and then this is my second step of the cleanse. A rediscovered old love, and that is Donna Karan's Cashmere Mist. This is a lovely fragrance for those who don't like anything heavy. It's not floral, it's not fruity, it's not oriental, it's not sweet. So I would say that it has a little bit of sandalwood and a little bit of musk. I would maybe describe it as earthy but not strong. That sounds like something that you might like. You might want to give that a try or get a sample because there are a lot of good deals on that this holiday season. Tried but true, always, my Stands Out Beauty Sponge. I absolutely love this. It's like microfiber. It's got so many angles on it. You can catch every crevice. You can use different sides for different things. It is phenomenal. You need to use it wet the first few times, and then after that, using it wet is a choice. So if you haven't checked that out, it's about $20. It's on Amazon. It's on standsoutbeauty.com, and definitely my favorite. Another favorite this month has been the YSL, and I don't think I've featured this before. I've been using this just for a little while. This is the blurring primer that they have. It goes on light. It absorbs quickly. Really holds your makeup. I think it makes makeup stay on longer, and it also gives you just a little bit of blurring to help your pores not be so visible. So I am really enjoying that this month. My skin has been really dry this month. It is not cold here in South Louisiana, so I can only attribute it to maybe the fact that this has the everyday exfoliation and that I'm not used to that, and that I've still been keeping my Retin-A amped up and keeping my glycolic acid peels amped up. Maybe the combination is just keeping my skin drier. So I've been using my Honey Skin a lot. I've mentioned this before. You can get this on Amazon. I have it linked in almost all my videos. I have it on my Amazon list that's in my description. This is just an organic, cruelty-free brand that is thick and creamy. The main ingredient is aloe. It can be used for your face. It can be used for your body. Your children can use this. You can use this. It nourishes, hydrates, and restores. So it's good for eczema. It's good for rosacea-prone skin generally. I know there are exceptions to every rule. But this is a very hydrating product at a very reasonable price point. Another thing that I've been enjoying at a reasonable price point is this by Renn Pure. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used this. You can see I'm halfway done this big jar of it or tube of it. It's got a nice pump dispenser. This is a body wash, and it says coconut milk and vitamin E. I find that it's hydrating for my skin. It is clean. There's zero sulfates, parabens, dyes, gluten, phthalates, propylene glycol. It's 24 ounces. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I'll link it below, but it was very inexpensive. It's family owned and operated. It's kind of a mom and pop that Walmart carries. So worth checking out if you want a great value body cleanser that has a good fragrance, a clean fragrance, and also hydrates a little bit. It's not real thick and creamy. It's light. It's not super hydrating, but it's really nice. I enjoy it, and I'll definitely finish and would repurchase as well. Also really enjoying this. This was a recent purchase this month. You saw this in my last video. Velcros holds your hair back for when you are putting on makeup or you are washing your face and you don't want to get your oils and cleansers in your hair and oily. It keeps everything out of the way for makeup application. On Amazon. Very inexpensive. I'm sure you can find these anywhere. There's no particular brand I would say that's better, although there's different widths. I think this is a 3.5. I wanted to cover, you know, a good bit, so I'm definitely keeping all of that oil and makeup off my hair. I am loving the It Cosmetic brushes that I got from QVC this month. I definitely think these were worth the buy. They are so soft. Or brushes that I'm going to go to again and again and again. There was 3 in a set, and it came with a little pouch, and I'm definitely enjoying those. I want to talk about a favorite charger that I have. As you know, I travel for work sometimes, and going through airports and having layovers, your devices, you know, tend to wind down. At least mine do, because I'm always streaming or watching movies or doing things while I'm traveling. I am a person who has a little ADHD. I lose things, I forget where I put them. I had lost my Carli Bybel palette for Thanksgiving, but guess what? I found it. So this backup charger or power bank, whatever you want to call them, is so far my favorite. It is made by a company called MyCharge. It is a little thick, but what I like about it is it comes with the plug-in. So I can keep this plugged into my wall, keep it charging. It can charge 3 devices at one time. So it comes with an Android charger, an iPhone charger, and it also comes with a USB port. So you can have 3 things charging at one time, and it charges while it's plugged in. I can hook up my phone and I can hook up my Beats and have them both charging on this, turned on in my purse, plugged into the wall at night in my hotel room. And I like that all the pieces are already there, so I can't lose things or be looking for an extension. It's there. It's MyCharge. You can get it at Best Buy, you can get it on Amazon. Definitely, to me, worth the price if you're looking for a good battery pack. Another favorite this month has been a drugstore product. This is that Revlon Illuminance Cream Shadows. Colors that are close in shade, go together real well. I think I had already swatched these. Comes with a little mirror. I already swatched these for you. These, to me, compare to my Charlotte Tilbury cream eyeshadows, and that's saying a lot. At this price point, if you like cream eyeshadows, this is a winner. This does not cake, it does not crease, it stays on all day. The colors are very pretty for everyone. I think these are good neutrals. I wouldn't mind traveling with these as a complete look. You can do a one and done with just one color. You can pick 2 colors, especially in the wintertime, that creamy eyeshadow. Just everything creamy. My blush, everything feels so good. This has been one of my favorites too, is this set that I had showed, suggestions for gifts. This is the Ralph Lauren toggle necklace and matching bracelet. And I do have the earring set, although I don't have them on right now. It's just so easy to put on for people who struggle with clasping necklaces. And the bracelet, you know, you can do yourself with the toggle real easily too. And I just think they're classy. They've been on sale at Macy's. It's been a reasonable price point. And I think they make a beautiful gift for yourself or for someone else. Favorite has been the Olaplex. I have the other one somewhere by me, but I'm not going to make y'all wait for that. The Olaplex line, the whole Olaplex treatment line. If you have dry hair, damaged hair, my hair is so much smoother when I'm using this. It actually repairs the bonds in your hair. Most products just cover and treat and tame. You know, they treat the symptoms, but they're not really repairing. These actually repair your hair. Color switch, I just bought a new one. If any of you don't have one of these color switches, that's something that you might want to check out. It has a little circle in here and it allows you to clean your brushes off in between use. It's not a substitute for cleansing the dirt off of them, but it is a useful tool for just switching colors while you're in the middle of a look and you want to reuse the same brush in between. This is a product I don't think I have ever listed on my faves, but it is the Lumify. These are eye drops that work wonders. When you wake up and you're just a little tired, you feel like your eyes are, you know, not as clear as they can be. A couple drops of Lumify, they can actually just change your whole appearance because they can make you look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to take on the day. And, you know, I've used Visine, I've used other drops. These definitely brighten and clear up your eyes. My tried and true CeraVe. This is just a moisturizing cream, but it contains ceramides. It's good for eczema. It's good for any dry skin. It's body and it can be used on your face too. Anything that has ceramides in it is good because ceramides are going to help you restore your skin barrier, and that's what this does. Sometimes I'll mix that with the honey skin. In fact, most of the time I'll mix that with the honey skin because that has ceramides in it, and the honey skin does not have ceramides in it, but the honey skin has other things that I want. So I'll just combine the two and apply them. Another favorite lippy this month has been the Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish. This creamy, fairly good coverage, good price point, pretty color selections, feels good on, looks nice. And while we're talking about lips, I just want to remind you guys that this is still a favorite. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Un-Wrinkle Lip Treatment. You can see the size of the container. This is how it comes. This is not a mini, but I've been using it and it's still not gone. You just take a little bit and you actually, I'm going to put it on my lips. But you can actually put it all around your mouth, and it helps with the smoker's lines or straw lines from aging. You use it in the morning and at night. It plumps your lips and it helps reduce these wrinkles. And there's very few products in serum form, in lotions and potions, as I always say, that really do what they say they're going to do. This has really been doing what it says it's going to do. I find my lips plumping, but I do the derma rolling too. And I do find this area less wrinkled. And I can compare side by side, you know, videos or pictures, and I can see the difference. This has been a product that I just got in November, and I have really enjoyed it. This is M61 Powerful Skincare. This is the Power Glow Peel. This is a 1 minute, 1-step exfoliating facial peel. Quick glycolic and salicylic acid exfoliating peel with vitamin K, bilberry, and chamomile. It's concentrated, paraben-free, synthetic fragrance-free, dermatologist tested, allergy tested. This gives you a radiant glow. I feel like it gives me a radiant glow after every use. I will repurchase. Of all the brow pencils, brow products that I have used, several that I have liked and that do the trick, but still tried and true, goof-proof brow pencil by Benefit. Benefit's whole line of brow products are just still my favorite. So some skincare, hydration. This Ahava Hydration Cream Mask I have been really enjoying since my skin has been so thirsty this month. It hydrates. You can leave it on as a mask and wash it off, or you can put it on before you go to sleep and leave it on, which is what I do, usually on top of everything else. This Aptos Skincare Pomegranate Mask Grenade. I have been enjoying this. I like to mask almost every day. I really enjoy this pomegranate one. I'm loving these Daily Concepts cleansing pads. I'm not going to go into them too much because I did talk about them in another video, but you use these all up for washing your face. You can exfoliate on one side, cleanse on the other. You know, one side's softer than the other. Some are smaller for eyes, some are bigger for face. After you're finished, you just throw the dirty ones in here. You throw this in your washing machine. You reuse them. It helps avoid waste to the environment, and they are great, in my opinion. I have been enjoying my Hourglass blushes. These are probably my favorite this month and my go-to, what I've been using more than anything else. We're getting into the home stretch. I would say, don't forget about these Aqua hair turbans. It's gotta be by Aqua, A-Q-U-I-S. You wanna make sure you're getting a brand that reduces the friction on your hair, absorbs the moisture when you get out of the tub or shower and you put this on. It dries your hair faster by 50% and reduces friction against your hair, reduces split ends. So it's saving time for you to blow dry your hair if you blow dry your hair. And it is also avoiding damage to your hair. It is one of my favorite products and I'm so glad that I have it. Another favorite in eyeshadow, which I thought I lost, is my Carli Bybel palette. This is supposedly limited edition, but you can still get it. It's the collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you like these kind of colors, I definitely would recommend this palette. The Way Texturizing Hairspray. I really like this hairspray. Gives your hair just a little bit of texture. My layers are kind of growing out, but when I have layers, I always have a little bit of a messy look. Like, you know, I don't like my hair to be real perfect. To be a little bit choppy and have a little bit of layers, and it helps hold it and texturize it at the same time. So really enjoying this hairspray. So let's talk about the fails. I only have a few fails. The Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I don't know if any of you know what it means when Mercury is in retrograde. It's kind of a time of like going back. I don't believe in astrology or follow astrology, but in astrology, some say, you know, don't do certain things when Mercury is in retrograde, like make big purchasing decisions or things like that. And then that palette was a fail for me, so I don't know if that's just coincidence. Now, the other thing that was a fail, and it goes with my belief that most lotions and potions don't do what they say they're going to do. And I'm going to try them all if they say they do something wonderful, and I'm going to let you know. But this is Revlon MD Cold Plasma Plus Advanced Serum Concentrate. This is vitamin C esters, supercharged brightening and smoothing A that is more potent, highly stable, and less abrasive form of the antioxidant-rich vitamin C. It also has essential moisture barriers and omega-3, 6, and 9, copper tripeptides. It's got all the right ingredients. It really does. I just haven't seen any difference. So maybe I haven't used it long enough, not thinking that it's worth the price at this point. If any of you have used it and have different opinions or think that I should keep using it for longer, let me know. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts. Everything else, I have pretty much showed you what I've loved or really liked. And I hope that I see you in the next video. Bye.